We're back. We're back, guys. We are back. You missed us. We came right back, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Culture Radio. Hi, King. What's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Hey man, it's a beautiful time to be here.
Yeah, it is a beautiful time to be alive. Extremely hot outside. So, guys, make sure y'all stay hydrated out there, man. Cause woo, it is hot, especially in the Miami area. But Miami's weird. First, it was raining, then it got extremely hot. That's that tropical for you. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also Bingo Live and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Okay, now we're going ahead, moving along to sports. We got a lot of things to cover when it comes to aspect of sports, Hakeem. So I already know everybody already should know her by now. Clayton Clark, that star. And then what I forgot, is it India Fever? I hope I said India. I hope
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying the name
India.
right.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying the name right. Y'all excuse me. I'm butchering it. Clayton Clark, don't hurt me. So a man, remember, I don't know how Hakeem, we talked about this before. So a man that was pretty much harassing her, trying to contact her, sending her explicit text messages and videos, you name it. He has been charged, and now he will be going to prison for 2 years, 2 years and 1.5 for stalking and also for doing a lot of crazy things when it came to Asper playing cards. So she had her own personal stalker. So now he's been charged. So Hakeem, what is your thoughts on this man here being charged for pretty much harassing Clayton Clark?
I just think it's weird for you to be like stalking somebody. You know what I mean? And I'm happy they got this lunatic off the street and some old ass man at that too. You know what I mean? Luckily that they was able to get on this before anything really happens.
Yeah, that man was a freak. He was a 55-year-old man. So you never know. Attraction could come in different ways. Because you'll be like,
That is true.
nobody will find Peyton that really attractive compared to Angel Reese. But yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
literally stalking her and harassing her. But now he's been charged on Monday, and he will spend 2 years and 1.5 in prison. Also, he's also on probation when he do eventually come out. And I'm not gonna lie, Hakeem, I think he's gonna stalk her again.
I believe it.
He's infatuated with her. I don't know if we can. I would love to interview him and say why he's so infatuated with Clark because he can shoot or she got that
Basically,
swag, huh?
as they do the free throws.
And not only that, but and also in other news too, Hakeem. But we didn't talk about it, but we're gonna talk about it now. So Chris Paul is gonna spend his final season with the LA Clippers. He went back home, and his fans opened him up with a warm welcome back to LA. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Play that clip. And Hakeem, this will be his last season playing. When the season began, this will be his last season playing basketball. He's gonna retire after that, but he said he want to retire as an LA Clipper. So, your thoughts on the film, welcoming him back home, and also his emotional feeling the love and the support of coming back home.
I thought this is beautiful, man. I just, you know what I mean? It's, you know what I mean? Sometimes these, you know what I mean? These things are very emotional. And, you know what I mean? It's happy to go back home. I would have thought LeBron would have did this in Cleveland. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but remember, LeBron not retired yet.
He's not retired.
No.
Yeah, but
He got about 2 more years. No,
2 more
LeBron
years.
didn't. Never announced his retirement. But you might be right. He might retire in Cleveland. I think he's still waiting for his son to graduate college. When his
Mm.
son graduated college, them two play together. I think that's when he's gonna retire. But he might retire as a Cleveland fan. But Chris Paul, pretty much, he did a lot when he was over there in the Spurs. But you already know what Webby got hurt because you know he was dealing with blood clot, I think, on his shoulder. So therefore, he was not able to finish off the season. 'Cause I thought they were gonna go to the playoffs, but unfortunately, they didn't do it. So I think Chris Paul like, oh, you know what? Let me go right home. Let me go right back home and then end my career off. But who knows? They might go off and win another one. You never know. Last topic when it comes to aspect of sports, I can so an NBA player pretty much was playing ball yesterday from Phoenix Mercy, and she lost her wig on the court, and they had to quickly call timeout. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
And it bounced around a lot, but at the end, it went through the rim. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
oh no. She's going to go head to the back. Oh no. Timeout called. Like it bounced around a lot, but at the end, it went through the rim. Oh no. Oh no.
Fourth quarter, Kalia Copper back on the bench for Phoenix.
I can't. Do you think they were overdoing it by calling timeout? Well, calling timeout and not only that, but for her to run to the back to make sure the wig.
Oh my God! And this is the reason why we don't watch women's basketball for shit like this. What's up, Amir?
Hey, somebody say instead of securing the bag, she secured the wig.
Oh Lord Jesus.
But shout out to Amira. Yeah, I think but there was a good reason for them to call timeout because they didn't want nobody to slip and fall on the wig. But it's ensuring that women basketball is totally different from men. To me, it would have been dope. She would have threw the wig to the fans and then kept playing basketball. She was like, no, I had to put it right back on. Why I say Ronnie, that was that a man? No, that wasn't a man. That was Miss Cooper. I can't go to the first slide. You can see that was a woman. Okay, you think about Joanna Man. No, see, that's a woman. I don't even know how to say her name. How do you say her name? Her name is
Kyla Cooper.
Copper to deal with
Kyla Cooper?
Yeah, Kyla Cooper. Something like that.
It's different. But this went viral, so you know why high, and you know, Mary, we had to talk about this guy. I find this to be very, very hilarious. So they do something different in the WNBA. Women are losing wigs to make sure they make it to the layup. Shout out to the women, man. They doing something totally different. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So, Xbox for you Xbox lover like myself and other people around the world. If you are in the UK area now and early in 2026, to be able to have the full social feature, you need to have an age verification. So Microsoft are doing this to prevent any form of underage people going into the social area and to do things like a normal adults would do. So now they will need an age verification to be able to do anything when it comes to aspect of social. So Hakeem, what is your thoughts on that? Shout out to Dale Long that's in the building. Go right here, Hakeem.
Shout out to Dale Long. I like that thing for specifically a reasons. It allows you to not let kids play with you, and you're playing and dealing with adults. You know what I'm trying to say?
Correct. That's the whole purpose of it. That is correct.
Basically, yeah. And there's no weird shit that's gonna happen in between them times.
You know but it's only in the UK. It ain't go to the United States yet. It's only required in the UK area. Yes.
We need it here because there's a lot of weirdos on Xbox Live.
It is, and also PlayStation Live too as well, because I think there was an incident. I think it was a couple of months ago. We didn't talk about it, but it was an incident a couple of months ago. One of the girls met up with a guy from the social site, and he raped her. Whew. Because remember, the gaming world is totally different from the streaming world. It's totally different atmosphere. They just focus on the game, but some people really get connected because they team up. They do all different. I'm an Xbox fan, so I'm telling you, like, that's what they do all the time. They team up. They do different styles. It's really, really cool. So, but But in the UK, they want the kids to be able to be safe because I think they know heading into the summer, there's a lot of sports games coming out like NCAA, Madden, 2K, NBA 2K. So they want to make sure the kids are safe. Shout out to the UK. Hopefully, the United States will get on board, like you said, Hakeem, as well. Moving on to other financial news too, Hakeem. Elon Musk, they are expecting by 2027, he will be the first trillionaire. And I was telling you guys, he is going to be the first trillionaire. Not only that, but I think Hakeem, he's also going to be running for president. He's going to be the first trillionaire president if he gets elected. If he be DJ Vance and Ron DeSantis. But Hakeem, what are your thoughts on Elon Musk possibility being the first trillionaire? I thought it was going to be Jeff Bezos, but no, it's Elon Musk.
You want to know something? I look at this and I'm like, I'm happy, but then I'm like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this is Elon for
Yeah.
an example. He's still, it's cool, but he still has certain views that just I don't think align with Americans though.
But does it really matter at this point? Because everybody say it's all about what you can invent and how much money is in your pocket. That's what they were saying. Now, right now, with being a president, you don't really need the criteria. All you need is the money in the
I
bag.
agree with you.
If you're a trillionaire, why not? And keep it in mind, he invented Tesla. You already know SpaceX took over. Also he created AIX. So he doing. He doing it all, man.
Yeah, yeah. So
He's doing it all. And not only that, but guys, if you love the United States so very much, now you can pay towards you to the national debt. So Hakeem, this is actually major news. I thought it was a joke, but no, it's real. You can now use Venmo to pay the government to help pay off the national debt.
oh my God.
Hakeem, how much do you love America to pay off the national debt? At first, I thought it was a joke, but no, it is real. So, U.S. Department of Treasury is now accepting Venmo as payment method of citizens who wish to make a voluntarily contribute toward reducing the national debt. Hakeem, that's not our
That's
job.
not our job. That just sounds so weird. It's like saying that I went and gambled, messed the bag up. Now I'm coming home. This is like, yo, I want y'all to help pay for me to fix the bag.
Now that, but also keeping in mind too, they take taxes from us. They got a lot of stuff that they take from us when it comes to aspect of taxes. That's supposed to be used towards the national debt. And I heard that, but Trump proposal is to bring down the national debt. So he already have a plan for that. So why I got to use my hard-earned money, which you already take taxes for, to pay off the
Yeah,
national debt? It doesn't make any sense.
Weird.
Why I say this, American presidents from now on should come from the business world. See, why agrees. A president should be a businessman.
I agree with him. Because they're going to look at it from a business perspective because, America started off as a business.
Yeah. And you need someone to be able to fix the national debt. And I always tell people, if you ever have spare time, go look at the national debt. It can show you where the money's being allocated to and where the money's going, and how far has we been coming as an American. Hakeem just show you that we live in a different time, that we able to contribute to the national debt. Some people won't do it. I was trying to do research to find out, will you be able to get a tax write-off if you do it?
There got to be some incentive behind it. That
I'm still doing research about it. So guys, I keep you guys posted. But I think you're right. I think it had to be some form of sign of incentive for it, because it doesn't make any sense. You contribute to the United States debt, you should be able to get a huge tax write-off. A huge one. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Moving along to other trending news. So, Hakeem, Diddy, they call him Diddy. They call him Diddy. They called him Diddy. Is that the Diddy they called him? So, P. Diddy is now trying to get pretty much going to the judge. His legal team's going to the judge once again, find that there's any way for Diddy to get bond out before his sentence date on October 3rd. And they say this is the stipulation. He will, of course, his bond will be $50 million. Plus, when he comes out, he's gonna have supervisions that you have somebody that's gonna be pretty much watching him, and he's gonna be at a specific location that they will always keep an eye on him. That he pretty much won't be stepping out whatever location he's at. So, Hakeem, you think Diddy is being treated unfairly because they not have yet set a bond date for this
He
man?
has been treated unfairly, and this is he's guilty by public opinion. So this shit is a preposterous of the American legal system. They should just free that man and let that man handle his business. Like all
Yeah,
that weird shit they doing, like that's not nothing we want to even deal with. Like, come on,
yeah, because I think that he kind of did win the trial.
basically.
He did win the trial, so go ahead. He should, to me, he should be able to be bonded out. But a lot of people are afraid that he gets out, he can still have some form of rampage towards the people that pretty much did hard to him. So that's why they are afraid to let him out. But I think they should go ahead and let him out. And like they say, if somebody's watching him, he's not going anywhere. He's going to be at a Zion location, probably be in his Miami home, more likely. No one should be able to, nobody should be able to pretty much touch him, or he should not be able to touch anybody else. But let's see how that goes. But we'll keep you guys posted on that. But that one was today. His lawyer team is fighting for Diddy to be out on bond before his set date on October 3rd. Moving along to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So Metro Boomer responded to the fans for his comment about Hulk Hogan not being a racist. He said, "As a Christian, I believe in forgiveness. I do not believe that our mistakes define us completely." Because remember, we talked about it yesterday, how a lot of people, you said it, Jordan said, I consider Hulk Hogan to be a racist because the comment he made several times. But Metro Boomer say no, you can't really define a man based on his comment because you got to have some form of forgiveness, even though he made a mistake. So, what is your thoughts on that for Metro Boomer? Um, I can.
Um, this is why we just need to just not listen to, like Malcolm X been say, stop listening to entertainers and actors. They do not define the general population. These guys are so weird. They live in a bubble. They don't understand. Like, these people think they're excluded from the shit that we face every day. He's a cold goofy. Yeah,
Really? Oh, you talking about not Metro Boomer? You talking about Hulk Hogan?
I'm talking about both of them. What you mean you not defined by your action? He had a rant on video that he recorded calling people the N-word. That's not a word we should be saying, period. Black, white, Chinese, Spanish. Like, I look at dudes funny who say the N-word.
Well, you
No, I'm
overreacting?
not overreacting because
Hakeem?
you want to know
That
why?
way, Metro Boom saying that people was just overreacting.
There was land people, there was land people on the street back in the days and calling them N-words. Wall Street still have slaves up under them where they used to auction them off and they say, hey, how much for this N-word here? How much for this N-word here? So you tell me we just
I don't
ignore
know.
all of that and come today and think it's
I
cool for somebody to call me an N?
I still respect. I ain't gonna lie again. I still respect Hulk Hogan as um. I'm talking about the character that is. I respect Hulk Hogan the character. Now him as a person, he was not such a great person. However, I think people are misconstruing the two. To me, I think Metro Boomer is respecting him as a character, but him as a person, I don't think so.
Listen,
But I don't know. I don't think Metro Boomer ever
so
met him. Did Metro Boomer
I'm
ever
gonna
met
answer
him?
this for you. Once you a white boy, Asian, anything but black, or even you a black person and you say the N word with the ER, we do not need to have a conversation and stay the fuck away from me. Fuck his legacy.
And I, but Hakeem, this one right here is gonna get you laughing because Drake had a concert over there on Manchester. He he thought one of the girls, one of the fans, was his ex girlfriend. Go ahead, I can't play that clip. No, it's no sound. He talking.
Oh, we knew each other for a second, crazy.
He would no, I can't. He really thought it was his ex. Like he like, whoa, wait a minute.
I thought we knew each other for a second, crazy.
That was a funny.
That
That was a
really
funny moment.
interesting.
Just imagine. I imagine I was his ex, but I can't. What goes through an artist's mind when stuff like that just come out of nowhere? That you thinking that person that you think that person is could be your ex. What
Nah,
goes through your
nah,
mind? Go right
I
ahead.
thought it was funny. Though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just think that he dealt with so many women. He don't know who his ex is.
That's the problem. He's a woman.
Yeah, like think about it. Like you done dealt with so many women. You don't know who your ex is, man.
Drake is something else, boy. Drake is something else. He got like Drake is something else. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to all you guys watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok, and also Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the Vertical Live Tuesday. So I can move it along to trending news right now. So the T app. If you guys don't know what a T-app is, I'll break it down for you very, very shortly. So T-app is pretty much is a social platform where women can go and spill the tea on someone they are currently dating or someone that's pretty much past tense they have dated, and they put them on the T-app. However, Hakeem, this is the speculation when it comes to T-app. The women are allowed to put the guy, whoever they date, image on the app, but they put it as anonymous. So, but what happened was during last weekend, the hack got hacked from somebody. So all the data, all the information got leaked out. And here's the conference news right now speaking about it. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
Own app where women can review dates with men was hacked over the weekend, releasing some 13,000 user selfies and photo IDs. Those were some of the more than 70,000 images leaked online from T Dating Advice. That app actually just became the top app on Apple Store this past week. T allows women to upload names and photos of men they meet online so other women can leave comments like red flag or green flag. T says it has hired cybersecurity experts to secure the system. A phone app where...
So, I want to know your whole thought when it comes to aspect of the T-app. You think T-app is good for dating? And also about them also being hacked over the weekend. Go right ahead.
Thank you for allowing me to speak. You might as well say it's over after this. The T-app just lets you know dating is done. It's no more. You can't be safe to even holler at a girl and she uploads your photo on the T-app. It's time to go overseas, my brother. It's time to go overseas. Until they get a T overseas app, do not date women in America. Do not date.
But here's my thing: can it be some form of legal action because now they posted a guy's image on the app? You say
the
no?
only people who gonna listen. You as a man have to have money to take legal actions. They have for it to be up. Let me tell you how weird. Let me tell you how women got it good. The men had a T app. Their SIP, it got taken down. The men.
Yeah, because they say the reason why man got taken out because they were doing a revenge scoring.
But listen here, women are putting people faces, addresses. These guys are losing jobs. Yep. I think a 3-year-old got unalive, if I'm not mistaken, from that. So they're doing this and there are no repercussions. So I'm telling men, be careful. Right now we're in the T era. We're in the T era. You could be listen. You could be.
That was good. No, I ain't gonna lie. That was good. That was a good one.
Still in the T era. It's not safe to talk to no woman from America. You'll lose your job. You'll lose your marriage. You can't even cheat correctly. So it's better to just stay with who you with, or go overseas. Or because you want to know why? Half the guys they spilling the tea on, it's lies. It's lies. People are getting accosted. They're losing their jobs. And women do not care what happened. So when women start getting unalived for spilling the tea, for putting plastered a man's face all over, and he say, you want to know something? I'm going to come back and look for her. Or bloom, 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 bloom. Now what you going to do?
But nobody can't be a possibility. It show you that women do like toxic guys.
Oh, they do.
Because they going on TF, and it don't kind of
It
prove my
does.
point when I said a long time ago, women like toxicity. They like that toxic man. The man that giving the headache. The man that ain't picking up his phone. The man that ain't calling. The man that's making up stuff about him.
Fam.
The bad boys.
Half the guys that they post on the T app all be gangsters and thugs. He said, listen, he said, Hakeem, if you hit a run, they'll put a case on you, 100%.
Yeah, that was that they go put a case.
Why I said tell
Why
you?
You better tell them. Why
You're right. They'll put a case and put you on the T app and said you raped them. Now you got the police looking for you. There ain't no evidence, no nothing but your life ruined. Fellas, get money to get your passport, go overseas. The passport bros predicted this before it even happened. I wasn't even expecting the T app.
They were like, no, but the T app is nothing new because remember Facebook had groups already doing this stuff like this.
Listen,
so that's not.
I pray to Almighty God that they collapse the T app into the ocean and is never be able to use it again. God, as you did with Sodom and Gomorrah, crush the T app.
Guys, be careful out there. Treat your woman good so you won't be in the T app. That's all I can tell you guys. Yeah. So why hide? You better not find out your wife is on the T app. Oh yeah, and keep it in mind too, men are not allowed to have access to the app because when you download the app, they're gonna do a verification, like a face verification, to find out if you're a girl or not. So men are using their like cousins, female cousins, their relatives, or their girlfriend, whoever they dating at the moment, to try to get into the app and see what this app is all about. Me, I could care less about it because they've been having stuff like this since the Facebook group. So this doesn't surprise me one bit. But a lot of guys was freaking out over the weekend because they couldn't believe it that the T app is actually a thing, and it is. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So Kai's and that girlfriend saying being in a relationship means she should be able to drive his car. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Play that.
Hey, first of all, you even know how to drive this? No.
Y'all, Kai don't let nobody drive his cars. But I told him that's a part of, like, being in a relationship. Like, you let your girlfriend drive your cars.
And first of all, where are we going?
We're going to Walmart.
Okay. Hey, hold on.
I know how to drive, bro. Like,
well, you actually can drive. Oh, come on, the brake. Come on. That was too heavy.
No, that wasn't.
Yes, it was.
But you acting like I can't drive.
I think
it's your turn signal. Your turn signal.
Ain't nobody coming.
Bro, this is
really nervous for real.
Driving 101.
No, this is not. I'm not in driver's ed. I've been past that. I'm 21. I've been having a license. Oh, you see how I saved your tire? Did you see that?
Hey, first of all, you even know how to drive this?
Hakeem, does he have a point? Being in a relationship, you should allow your woman to drive your car. Well, I usually let my woman drive my car. But go ahead.
Got to. Your thoughts, sometimes the man has to be the passenger princess.
Why you have to say it like that, man? Why you have to make everything so
passenger prince? Drive me, baby.
Now that's sometimes you be tired. You be tired, man. You go ahead and take the drive, take your cruise ship. Go ahead and drive. Enjoy yourself. Drive. Why not? Drive.
For real.
No, but some men don't like it when they woman drive their car because they're afraid the woman might scratch out their car, mess up the tires, might hit the brakes too hard, so they rather drive. And some guys think it's manly for men to drive. Me, I really don't care. If you want to drive, like, go ahead, here's my keys. Oh, go ahead. You can drive all you want. Let me be on my phone. Let me do what I got to do. Especially us, Hakeem, we busy men, so go ahead, drive the car. And not only that, but he's rich now. He should have a chauffeur. He shouldn't even be driving.
Or unless
I think his brother drive. I think his brother be driving him around.
Or unless he should be like literally like letting her get why she doesn't have a car.
I think she do. I think he bought her a car.
Mm. Mm.
You gotta understand how Kaisen got so much money he don't even know what to do with it.
Mm.
We talk about how much he gets paid a month. Especially when you do the 30 days streaming, that man got crazy money. Oh, look, this is what I say. He said, women wants to drive your car to show off to the other ladies. Look at you. You
Now that's
see? Look at Why High. Shout out to Why High. I can't highlight that comment so people can see. So when people watch the replay, they can see what Why High said. So yeah, that's a fact. So gentlemen, there you go. So they can show off you to the public. Moving on. I can't move on. I can't still disagree. You disagree, I can't?
hey, I'm
I can't
I'm
hold
I'm,
smoke,
I'm
man.
okay with it.
Moving on to other trending news. So, Hakeem, we back to President Trump. So, President Trump is saying that he said Beyonce should be prosecuted for the 8-figure payment she received for endorsing Kamala Harris during the presidential campaign of last year. So he said she should be pretty much be prosecuted because pretty much there was a lot of things that was pretty much trying to persuade the crowd to win votes. And President Trump didn't like that. So he said, go ahead. It's time for Beyonce to be sued. But to me, Hakeem, I want to know your thoughts on this. Sure, you agree that Beyonce should be sued, should be prosecuted because the aspect is she was pretty much endorsing on Kamala Harris. Now that she paid her for that big concert she did. Your thoughts on it?
Yo, this is ludicrous to even like get her involved in something like this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why this is even a conversation. Like, fam, you the president. Like, let leave this. Please just leave this shit alone, bro.
But you know, everything's a distraction because everybody want him to pretty much put out the Epstein
Yeah,
file. He never did it yet, so that's why I think he's trying to use anything and everything to make people be distracted on smaller things instead of the major thing of going to the Epstein file.
like,
Because that's what everybody want to say. Everybody say drop the Epstein file, but to me, I think this is ludicrous. I don't think he have any evidence to back this upon. I think he's just talking. Yes, Beyonce was paid because she did a
mhm.
concert. She performed for the Kamala Harris campaign at the time, and I don't think she's doing anything wrong. And not only that, President Trump don't want to hear from the Beehive because the Beehive do sting, Hakeem, and they sting very, very hard. Main topic on today's show, Hakeem. So we talked about this. It was breaking news. Shout out to you, High. He was the one that gave us the breaking news. What happened in Manhattan, New York. Here's Mayor Adams talking about it on the press conference last night. Go right ahead. I can't play a
Yes,
clip.
the note was found on the suspect that he stated he had CTE, a brain injury known for those who played contact sport of some nature, and he seemed to have blamed the NFL. The NFL headquarters was located in the building, and he mistakenly went up the wrong elevator banks. As you know, in many of our corporate buildings, based on the floors you want to get to, you have to go to certain elevator banks. And he went on the wrong elevator bank, which took him to Rudin Management. And that is where he carried out an additional part of his horrific shootings. Yes, the note was found on the suspect that
We believe this to be a lone shooter, and there is no longer an active threat to the public. But today, 4 innocent victims are dead. Among them is NYPD police officer Didarul Islam, 36 years old, 4 years on the job. Officer Islam was married with 2 young boys, and his wife is pregnant with their 3rd child. He's assigned to the 4-7 precinct in the Bronx. He was doing the job that we asked him to do. He put himself in harm's way. He made the ultimate sacrifice, shot in cold blood, wearing a uniform that stood for the promise that he made to this city. He died as he lived, a hero. I want to extend my profound sympathies to all of the victims and their families and to the brave NYPD cops who today lost a brother. We believe this to be a lone shooter, and there is no longer an active threat to the public.
There you have it, Hakeem. It was sad. That pretty much, man. I didn't believe that the man had TCE. He was not trying to do what he did. He was trying to go to the NFL headquarters and went to the wrong floor.
Yes. And
What is your thoughts about everything that transpired? Go ahead.
so, indeed, to be politically correct, he's not black, he's Asian. Just as our brother here wanted us to just make that distinction. Yeah.
Okay.
So we won't get that shit twisted. This wasn't a black man. This was an Asian. Okay. Our hearts go out. Our hearts go out to the people. And it doesn't feel good to see people get unalive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we need to focus more on mental health. And I think, Ron, man, you talk about this in the back all the time. I think that mental health is not on a lot of people's minds. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I know on TCE, I didn't believe it was a real thing, but it's actually a real
mhm.
thing with these NFL players. Like it's a real thing. Like a lot of them, they say right now that they allegedly believe Antonio Brown. That's what he's dealing with right now is this TCE, and a lot of other NFL players that end up losing their mind because of the amount of hits over the years they've been taking from playing football.
And it's crazy, man.
And he did have a suicide note, and the suicide note was it's a sad situation. And like I told you, stuff like that was not supposed to happen in Manhattan because the security present, I don't know if you ever been to Manhattan recently, but it is
No,
different.
I haven't yet.
Last year when I went, it is different. Manhattan ain't the same Manhattan like it used to be. There's police on every corner. For that guy to be able to get through was with a rifle was to me was unheard of. I think the bodyguard was probably confused or like, who the? I think it was like shocking. Like he's literally coming in this building with
Yeah.
that. But unfortunately, he was unalive. Sad to say, man. Sad to say, man. I always tell people, man, check up on your loved ones, man. Check up on your loved ones. We live in a scary time. Mind you, this is what happened in Manhattan. And the other day it was something happened over there in Michigan. It's like, guys, I was there before you step outside, man. Always tell your loved ones you love them. And you never know that might be your last time on Earth. And I don't mean to scare you, but it's just that's the time we living in today. It's scary out there.
Tell me about it.
Moving on to other trending news, I came. So Teddy Bridgewater have a lot of supporters showing up over there in Miami Northwestern to make sure he come back next season. Go ahead, I can play that clip.
Teddy! 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 Teddy!
They're showing a lot of love to Teddy Bridgewater because remember he did something new to Miami Northwestern. So, Hakeem, what is your thoughts? We already talked about it, but I want to know your thoughts again. As you can see that people, parents, players are coming out to show love and support to make sure Teddy Bridgewater pretty much be able to coach next season. Go right
Yo,
ahead.
like it's just crazy to see this unfolding in us right there. But it's like, hey man, like we want him back. You know what I mean? Like, but he should have been fired in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, him being fired didn't make any. Was he fired? I think he was
Yeah,
suspended.
some weird shit like that. Yeah.
I don't think he was fired. I think he was suspended. And not only that, to me, what he did for Miami Northwestern, like you spoke about a while ago when we did our take on it when we first heard him getting suspended. He did a lot for Miami Northwestern. Remember, he brought home a championship. He gave his kids an opportunity to feel like they were a part of something great, and not only that, to have that NFL experience. Because some of these kids won't have that NFL experience. Because like only 1% of them will go to the NFL. But well, for them kids to have that experience with Teddy Bridgewater, to me that was really really dope. I didn't like the aspect they suspended him and they fired him over stipulations. To me, it's stupid, but at the end of the day, you can see that he does have fans, he does have players, he does have teachers that do support him, and hopefully he does able to coach this upcoming season, which is August when school starts back again. But nothing have yet confirmed that if he's coaching or not. But if he will do, God, we will keep you guys updated. And remember, there was only here in Miami, so it was Miami location. So shout out to Teddy Bridgewater, he did a great thing for them kids. But man, moving along, Hakeem. So look. Another thing that happened in Brown County, Hakeem, so a former New York Knicks player, Marcus Morris, allegedly stole $500,000 from Las Vegas casino with fraudulent checks. Hakeem, well, I speak about this a lot. A lot of these ball players always end
Bro,
up
yeah.
broke. When you was in the NBA, you average about 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Your career's over. Now you're broke to the point that you're doing fraudulent checks. Hakeem, speak on this, man.
It's always say financial literacy. And then when you're not able to use your body anymore to make money, you didn't save any, you didn't invest any. When you first got your check, your agent took half of it, Uncle Sam took the other half, and you put some right back to the NBA because they got some weird shit where they make you put money back into it. So now you're left without no money, and you got kids, and you probably on child support. You left with nothing. So it's just unfortunate, man. Like that's why I tell people. A lot of people say, "Oh, the NBA, NFL is life changing." Most of them who go still end up broke. Like literally 90% of them. So like, what's the difference? You would have been better off getting a real job. Like one of my favorite, listen, bro, one of my favorite basketball players who played with Gary Payton was Sean Kemp. You remember him? For
Yes,
the Seattle Supersonics. Like he used to do these ill dunks. He ended up broke. He had so many different kids. He ended up broke. Antoine Walker from the Boston Celtics, who was another star player, ended up broke. Allen Iverson
yeah.
ended up broke. We're talking about star players. So it's just like it's
No, Ivan Iverson didn't end up broke. He have a huge night. He have a huge Reeboks deal for a lifetime. So
he's
he's good.
good, but I'm just saying compared to what he did, like go look at the interview where he said all that money left until that little money you talking about. They had put some money
Yeah.
aside for him. But if they didn't do that, think about it, bro.
Go ahead, read White High's comment about being broke.
Being broke is not the limelight causes CTE. Actually, yeah,
Okay, but when it comes to aspect of him, right? Like you say, it's women, cars, hanging with, not getting of the right financial literacy. But you got to keep in mind too, the NBA provide them with financial literacy classes they supposed to take before actually making the
yeah,
bag. They actually have to take those classes. So for them not be able to listen to what the financial advisor is telling them and they want to do what they want to do, that's on them. And you have to keep in mind too, sometimes their agents be stealing their money as well.
yes,
You got to keep that in mind as
yes,
well. So that plays a part of them being broke. But it's sad to see, and he was arrested over here in Brown County. Uh, and I think I don't, if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe he have a bond because it deals with a huge fraud. But yeah, and correct, he was denied bond, so he doesn't have a bond because of $500,000. It's sad,
it
man.
is.
Sad. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So YouTube has updated its monetization policy to allow swearing within the first 7 seconds of the video.
Oh my god.
So with this new monetization policy, it allows swearing within the first 7 seconds of a video. Both new and existing upload can now earn full ad revenue without any restriction due to profanity within the opening moment. So therefore, Hakeem, if we like, you know how we do our intro, and they were like, man, F that, da, 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 da. It would still show green instead of showing yellow for those that people that's not monetized. Because when you're monetized, it give you a different variety of color. It give you green. Green mean you good. That mean you get the full avenue. Yellow mean you get partial. Red mean you don't get none
Mm-hmm.
at all. So for the first 7 seconds, if you start cursing, is this an old and new? Now it will go back to green, so you guys should be able to be good. So YouTube kind of giving people more wiggle room, more way for them to make money. So Hakeem, what's your thoughts on them allowing people to swear within the first 7 seconds?
I think this YouTube is crazy now. I think whoever's up there, they don't know their mind. We used to do that back in the days. Now we're allowed to do it again. Like, come on, man. Just like let's just make this shit simple, dog.
See, Hakeem, you said you
Yeah,
cursing.
like let's just make no, please, for real. Let's just make this simple. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like we here watching ourselves so we won't lose our money or try to make some money, and then they say, "Yeah, you can curse now." What?
Yeah. No, but it's giving people opportunity to make more money. People fail to realize YouTube have one of the biggest ad revenue within the world of streaming. It be you already know it be TikTok, it be Twitch, Kick. That's why everybody love YouTube because of this aspect of that ad revenue. It's trying to allow people, streamers, content creators, to get more money. So they're like, hey, you know, some people just have a cursing habit. They can't stop cursing. So go ahead. The first 7 seconds, we allow you guys to curse so you can still get the full monetization, but just make sure you're able to pretty much be wise with it when you're cursing. You know, we're something different. You said how can we be we don't really curse that much. So that's all it is to it. So shout out to YouTube for doing that, and it's gonna allow content creators to be more. I think pretty soon they're gonna start loosening up more and more and more and more and more and more. This is the beginning. I think they're just trying to show everything out.
Mm.
I keep moving along to other trending news too. Well, Tyrese, man, Tyrese Gibson. So his ex-wife, Samantha Gibson, lawyer went and want to send Tyrese to jail for not paying 500K of unpaid legal fee. I can remember a long time ago he said they're trying to destroy him. They're trying to destroy him. They're trying to destroy him. Now his ex-wife legal team is trying to destroy him for real for not paying the legal fees that he's supposed to pay after losing against the trial against his ex-wife. I can't you do you why I say it a lot? It sounds like it's an attack on black entertainers, but I can't. Would it ever get better, or it seems like it's getting
No, it's not
worse?
gonna get better. That's why you need to vet well when you get some money. The funny thing is with Samantha, she's on YouTube preaching on what a good woman is. You are unmarried. You done took all his money. We watched the video. You said you left because people was in your ear, so there was nothing really happened. And she's on here preaching. Nah, man, leave these women alone, man. It's not worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. A pretty face ain't nothing. She's on here yapping for no reason. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to realize that someone that you once loved you, once cared about you, now like y'all like the biggest enemy. Remember, he spoke about it several times. He's like, my wife is trying to be out. My wife is trying to destroy me. A lot of people didn't believe. A lot of people didn't believe him. I didn't believe him. I thought he was just overreacting. But as you can see, that look, she trying to put him. Look, her lawyers team is trying to put this man in jail. And keep in mind, Hakeem, this is like the father of your. This is like the father of your kids.
Mm-hmm.
What
Nah, it's weird, man.
Hakeem? Hakeem? What area? What?
Like, I'm just saying, bruh, this not it, man. This not it. Like I'm even
Then what is it, Hakeem? Do you believe in traditional family now?
honestly, man, I think that's a myth now. How can you be believe in traditional family when everybody's getting take to when everybody getting take to the cleaners?
True, true. That's facts, man. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Also, guys, before we head up and out of here, if you guys are South Park fans out there, go ahead, I just sent it to you right now. So if you guys are South Park fans, South Park is doing a they doing before we get up and out of here, they're doing a show about Donald Trump, pretty much called Sleeping with the Devil. It will be aired on August 6th. So those people that are South Park fans, there you have it. So I think I'm not a South Park fan, but I know a lot of people are going to tune in and watch it. I know it's going to break the internet after it premieres because a lot of people don't like Trump. So South Park is going to do nothing because of it. And Hakeem, what's your thoughts on that? Because South Park is always known for doing shenanigans like this. Before we head up and
Yeah,
out of here,
hey, this is funny, but good comedy is always good.
yeah, it's called Sleeping with the Devil. Remember, it's a book called that, Sleeping with the Devil.
You know what I mean? Like I love it.
But I love it too. It's something different. Trump said at the end of the day, Shaw Park is I think he made a comment talking about Shaw Park is already run down. Nobody really watching no more, so they got to come up with something to have people watch it. And this is it. This is it. People are gonna watch it. I guarantee you, Hakeem, it's gonna go viral all over the place. And I guarantee, if I know Jordan, Jordan is going to take on it. Like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, shout out to all 50 of you guys right now watching us all across the board, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Shout out to the guys right now watching us on Rumble and also X, TikTok, and also Bigo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Thursday. Why I say this, with this economy, there's a lot of fake love in the air. Of course.
Yep.
Of course. Why I think the whole aspect of love has been thrown away. People don't believe in love anymore. It's all about what can I get out of the deal. If I can't get nothing out of the deal, there's nothing to build upon anymore. Now the old mindset that Hakeem
Yep.
have is gone.
So
Will it come back? I don't know. But with the T app, with social media, with the world we're living in today, people all is all about what I can get out of the deal and not about building something together. Shout out to Didi right now watching us on IG. Hey Didi, what's going on? That damn Didi is in the building. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Vertical Live. Shout out to 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to people that also give us love and support over there on TikTok as well. Shout out to also Dale Long on the Daily Show that was also in the building.
mhm.
Thank you so much for being there. And also, well, what was the other new subscriber Hakeem that was in the building
Amir.
too? It was Amir. Shout out to Amir too. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss it when we go live. Guys, it's also very important. Go to KL Culture Radio description. In the description where you find the KL Culture Radio store, where we have the KL Culture Radio t-shirt, hat, coffee mug, all the KL Culture Radio merch is in the KL Culture Radio store. Is in the description and it's also pinned on top of the chat. Guys, it's also very important you go to KL Culture Radio community tab or community post where we leave important information and also where Prince King new book, Raising Kings, is out now. Black Love is out now, and also his new album that's out now as well. It is a QR code. Click on it, and lead you guys right over to the album. It is hot outside, guys. Make sure y'all stay warm. Make sure y'all stay cold. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. Be safe out there. As you can see, that we are living in crazier times. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. We over and out.
Peace.
Peace.